So I started working at a collection agency. And I wasn't one of those mean collection agents either. I was one of the nice ones, right? I was calling up and saying, I want to help you take care of this issue that you have with this company the easiest way possible. And I actually was one of their best. I would collect more than other people, probably because I cared about others. And I was nice to other people. And then what ended up happening is this company ended up not fulfilling their promises to me on the kind of commissions I was supposed to earn. And so I ended up leaving and worked at a health insurance company in Utah for a couple of years. But the height of the global economic crisis came in 2008, and I was left unemployed and thinking, I gotta do something. I'm working on trying to find a job and coming up nowhere, nothing. And so I just kept thinking there's got to be a way to make some kind of income, and I just kept thinking it would be really great if I could make an income from home, because being a single father, you know, I was going through divorce in 2008, and I had the custody, and I loved that. I loved having my son, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't have daycare raise him. So that was what was just in my mind is, I want to be there for Taylor. I want to be at home, I want to provide for him, and I want to provide something to people that can really benefit and help people, because that's the kind of nature of a person that I am. And so that's where I went to work. I tried working for different multi-level marketing opportunities and found some of the struggles that people were facing commonly. Even I was facing them myself. And one of those struggles is advertising. And I thought, well, why don't I sell internet advertising then? So that's what I went into business for, is advertising, selling advertising, and rewarding people. You know, my pay-to-click websites, they did very well, actually. But the problem that we faced is fraud exists for real, and it really sucks. And I had a really good relationship with PayPal that was suddenly ruined by a major fraud attack with many, many chargebacks that came as a result. And because chargebacks reached above 1% with PayPal, this was back in 2011, I lost PayPal. And then with PayPal, they were holding on to the funds for 180 days. We're facing that now with Traffic Monsoon, so we know what that's all about. But it was really sad, and it was really hard because a lot of people, they didn't know who I was, like you guys know who I am. And so people always just spread around that they had been scammed, that I ripped them off, things like that. But it was just PayPal was holding on to the money, and we were just waiting for those funds to get moved over. So we got them all moved over into Solid Trust Pay and Payza, and then everything was paid out instantly again within less than 6 months, because we were still generating some sales. Right. But we were paying out instantly again. It was really, really fantastic. And never had a problem again until sadly Payza had an issue as well with one of their banking partners.
Zing, what a setup! How are you gonna follow that?
But you know, it really stinks when things like that happen, when it's not within your own control. And I'm sure you can agree with that, where your own business, your own reputation is now impacted, not because of anything you have done wrong, but because of something completely way outside of your control, and you're just you're just trying to manage that now, trying to recover from the loss and the hardship and all the different things you've had to deal with, and then just moving forward, getting yourself back up and moving forward and keep pushing forward. And getting the headache and blame along the way for things that you had no control over, and you've done your very, very best to resolve.